Hello. I found myself getting irritated yesterday because I was faced with hearing from people who have mental illness that were placing these limits on themselves and that were saying, I'm not capable of doing X, Y, and Z because I have a mental illness. And I found myself getting irritated. But then I had to remember, for some of you that don't have a mental illness, you may not know. If you're in the system and you're diagnosed, many times professionals will say to you, well, now that you have a mental illness, you won't be able to do this. You have to modify your goals. You'll never be that person again that you wanted to be. This is not true. This is not an accurate statement. But it damages people and it stigmatizes people. And we're forced to believe something about ourselves and go down a path unless we choose to change it. The power of sharing our stories and coming out and saying, I have this, I survived this, and I have a life that I want, and I continually work on recovery. That is the truth, and that is what anyone can achieve, but it begins with you. It begins with believing inside that you are capable and you are worthy of having a good life. So I think today's message isn't necessarily to people who have a mental illness, that mental illness isn't a trend, but it's for all of us who sometimes slip back and believe that we aren't capable of things and that we can't be who we want to be because we've been diagnosed or hospitalized or attempted suicide or have to take medication. You can do and you can be anyone that you want because mental illness isn't a trend.